Hi, everyone. In this segment, I want to talk about why nobody wants to be black. Only Cherokee or white or anything else but black. So, we have a recent story that came out about Herschel Walker. This guy's a Senate candidate from Georgia. So, let me read this article for you. It says Georgia Republican Senate nominee Herschel Walker announced with great fanfare that his grandmother was full blood Cherokee and that it means he is Native American. So he said his mom told him that his grandmother was full Cherokee. So when they spoke to his mom said no, she told him the grandmother was part Cherokee or she was kin to Cherokee, something like that. And this is I don't understand, why people always trying to claim that they're Cherokee and they have no proof, none. So the Cherokee Nation, which is the people who could tell you who's Cherokee or not, they said that his name and his grandmother's name is nowhere on the list, and so they are not Cherokee at all. So, besides Herschel Walker, he's a Republican. We had a Democratic politician, Elizabeth Warren, claiming a couple of years ago that she was also Cherokee, and why people there's nobody claiming to be black. Okay, there is one person claiming to be black, but I'm going to get to that. But I'm just saying, in the grand scheme of things, it's like and nobody, even black people don't want to be black. So if we look at, why a lot of people don't even want to be black, and we look at some black people or some dark-skinned celebrities, and this doesn't just happen with celebrities, right? There's a ton of people in Jamaica and in Africa and all over that's bleaching their skin because they wanna have lighter skin. Everybody wants to be white. Everybody thinks that white skin is more beautiful and being white is something to behold. Okay, so we have celebrities like former baseball player Sammy Sosa, who's from the Dominican Republic, and he's a dark-skinned man, and he admitted to bleaching his skin. He looks totally ridiculous. Then we have LaToya Jackson, lighten her skin, bleaching. Then we have Black China, bleaching. Then we have Megan Good, and bleaching. Yeah, yep. Vanessa Huxtable from the Cosby Show, same thing. And let's go to the most famous people for bleaching their skin. And we have the most famous black person for bleaching, none other than Michael Jackson. So Michael Jackson didn't like being black, okay? So I guess he liked the soul of being black, right? The ability to dance and his voice and his his soul, everything like that. But he didn't like the color of his skin. It was obvious. Now we're saying he had some vitiligo, the skin disease, right? And I honestly don't believe that. Okay, even if he did have that, he didn't have to make his skin that white, for one, and for two. What does that have to do with him making his nose and his whole face? Okay, and what about the texture of his hair? Everything he changed to white. All right, so he definitely was ashamed of being black. Him and Little Kim, more recently, she has totally changed from a black woman to I don't know what she looks like, but she looks scary. All right. They don't like their own self. They can't see themselves in the mirror. And listen, a lot of black people, they don't want to be black, and I understand that. Okay, I can relate because black people are the bottom of the barrel. We're treated the worst. We're looked upon as the worst, even if we haven't even done anything. We're looked upon as criminals and thieves and you name it. If I was to walk into a room with a couple other people would assume that I'm the worst out of the bunch, even though I'm more than likely the best. So I'm a cinematographer, so I shoot weddings and stuff like that. And a lot of times I would go to a wedding, and I would meet the bride for the first time. Sometimes I'll do some Jewish weddings, and they would kind of look at me in a kind of weird way, And it was just because I was black. And one time, lady's like, I didn't request you. I requested somebody else. That's what she said to me. I'm like, well, they sent me. I mean, if you don't want me, I can go home, So, I mean, and I'm a pretty good videographer. I'm very, very good. Okay. First of all, I'm always on time. I produce very good work, and I don't take any breaks. I'm excellent. I'm the guy that you want. On the company that I work for, I'm the main guy. I'm the best. Okay. One of the best, at least. But they just judge me by the color of my skin. So, if I had to come back, right? If I had to come back, reincarnation or whatever, do I want to be coming back black? Hells no. And why don't I want to be black? And the reason is that I don't want to be looked down upon. I don't want to be discriminated against. Okay? I don't want to be killed by the cops for no reason. I just want to live peacefully. And being black, you can't live peacefully. You're always looking over your shoulder. Every time the cops pull me over, I'm apprehensive. I feel like this could be my last day. And, a lot of people that's not black, they don't understand that because that never happened to them. But for me, that's the fear that I have, okay, as a black person. And let me tell you something, okay? I've been in America for about 25 years. I've never committed a crime. Never. I've worked every single day, okay? I stick to myself. I don't do anything illegal. I don't do drugs. I don't smoke. I don't do nothing. But still, just because I'm black, I have to go through the whole negative stereotypes of being black. So I understand why people don't want to be black. But to go and bleach your skin and all that, that's just shameful. Because I was born black, and I got to be proud of being black, okay? At least I got to be proud of myself. I can't be proud of other black people that's doing stupidness and crime. In fact, it shames me. But I'm proud of myself and other fellow black people that's living a good life and doing the right thing. Now, let's talk about, lastly, let's talk about Tiger Woods. So Tiger Woods is half black and half Asian, right? I think his mom is Asian and his father is black. So Tiger Woods said that he doesn't identify as black. So he's identified as his Asian side, So even Tiger Woods, who looks like a black man, don't want to be. I mean, if Tiger Woods was 1% Asian, he still would be identifying as Asian, okay? He wouldn't want to be identified as black. And lastly, let's talk about the one person who actually want to be identified as a black person, okay? Let me show you this. So this is Hershel. I can't really pronounce her last name, so I'm not even going to try. But this is the lady who is trying to pass. She's trying to pass as a black person. So she's a former NAACP president. So she was a regional president or something like. She wasn't the president of the entire NAACP, but she was part of a section of it. So I can't believe this lady actually made people believe that she was black. So she kind of crimpled her hair, and she probably did some tanning, and people thought that she. I mean, I don't know. This story really made me laugh. I know it take a lot of people off, but we got one person that's trying to be us. I mean, can we just have that? Can we just adopt her as our own? So she was passing for black, and she was working for the NAACP, and I guess, I don't know, she just got into that persona and just kept it, and she was making money, so she was using it to her advantage. I didn't see nothing wrong with it, I thought it was pretty funny, but she got a lot of flack for it, and she lost her job and all of that, and that was pretty unfortunate, but as I said, it just really, really made me laugh. So, so in closing, I mean, just look around, just read the news stories, see all the police brutality, see how the perception when you go for an interview and all that. You a black person they just know that the odds are stacked against them. Now that doesn't mean that we don't have a lot of opportunities. And I mean, I work, I make a good living. You know, my wife works, and you know, there's still a lot of opportunities because this is America. You know, but it's tougher to be a black person in America. It just is. It's just no two ways about it. It's more difficult. So I understand why people you know, they want to be Cherokee. Anyway, that's it for this one. I'll see y'all in the next video.